The TEDxAmsterdam award ceremony is very simple. First, we're gonna we're gonna look at the winner of last year. So we're gonna look at the video of the Winddrinker.
You might have heard of it. Our world is facing a massive problem. Over 900 million people lack access to clean drinking water. Crops fail everywhere, people die because of it, and energy and food prices rise by the day. This is all caused by devastating droughts, especially in the poorest regions of our planet. So we had an idea. Let's combine a windmill, a water pump, and a cleaning system. The result? A cheap, simple, and reliable technology that lasts for decades. We call it the Winddrinker. This sustainable and zero-emission windmill turns groundwater or seawater into fresh drinking water for anyone who needs it. But every situation is different, so we developed special software that designs a custom model for each location. In this way, we can build cheap and very efficient Winddrinkers. And it shows. Our first prototype will produce an average of 25,000 liters of healthy, fresh drinking water per day. That's enough for at least 5,000 thirsty people. So we design, transport, and build the whole thing, but that's just a start. We'll also stimulate local entrepreneurship, provide capital, and educate locals to use the mill. So this project is not just about water, it's also about much more. We could use all the help we can get, so please consider supporting Winddrinker, because water should be affordable for everyone.
So, here to tell us more about the Winddrinker and what winning the TEDxAmsterdam award brought them is Carla Generaal. The floor is yours.
Believe in the power of enablement. That's the main message I'd like to bring across today. What I mean by that is that by enabling people to grow, to make them see their opportunities, but also to build on these opportunities, we can jointly tackle the world's biggest problems. The story of the Winddrinker, of what we reached till date, has all to do with enablement. Our success is directly related to the effort of all people involved, all volunteers and the entire local community who were unconsciously aware of the main message I have today. Believe in the power of enablement. Last year, I was standing here as well. You voted us the winner of the TEDxAmsterdam award. You enabled us to build on our dream, establishing the Winddrinker concept. Together, we were able to go to Somaliland and to create this concept, to realize this concept. It was really a great success. So what we did was we used the wind energy to drive a pump. That's what you saw in the animation just now, this impressive animation, which was also made possible by the TEDxAmsterdam community. So what happened is that we didn't do this on our own. We did this together with the TEDxAmsterdam community, but also with many other people. The TEDxAmsterdam community enabled us to work together with all people on how to establish this concept. So we used wind energy to drive a pump that pushes water to a membrane and in a way filters that water. So that's the idea. But the unique thing about the Winddrinker is that it's very easy to maintain and operate, even for the local people. So local people can use it by themselves. But this is not only about the technology. We believe in development through entrepreneurship. We believe that you have to offer more than just the technology. So we decided to also bring them the education of how to maintain this windmill, how to operate it. We also provided them the finance. So we gave them the opportunity to generate the funds to establish these Winddrinkers. So the Winddrinker concept is based on 3 items: finance, education, and technology. And with these 3 levers, we enabled them, the people in Somaliland, to build on their own future. So where you enabled us to create and develop the Winddrinker, we enabled them to build on their own future. And the people in Somaliland, they were willing to learn. They were able to build on their future on their own. So, as you can see here, my colleague Sjoerd went to Somaliland to install the Winddrinker. It ended up with the local Somali people hanging on top of the windmill with the safety harness on, getting the final pieces together. And they succeeded. But as you might expect, in projects like these, not all went according to plan. We had to deal with a wall that fell down. We had to deal with non-fitting parts of the windmill vanes. We had a drill that wasn't powerful enough, or just in general, missing or non-fitting parts. But what was most striking about this is that the people in Somaliland were actually able to deal with these problems by themselves. So although it caused us delay, it also taught us one important lesson. They could really solve these issues as well. Of course, we guided them where necessary, but even when we as a team weren't in Somaliland, they were able to solve these issues and to build on their own future by themselves. And they were able to enable their communities to develop. So with the clean access to the clean and affordable drinking water, they could really improve their living standards of their own communities. We also did a trial. So we had an information meeting, and we experienced the eagerness of the community to get to know the Winddrinker. Also, so we also experimented with the vitamins to see how they would react to that. And it was actually really a success. So we are also thinking of adding in the next stage the vitamins to the water to increase their living standards even more. The interest of the Winddrinker is not limited to Somaliland. It's actually, we received interest from all over the world. So for example, from Mozambique, Peru, but also from South Somalia, where the drought is such a big issue today. So today, we are actually almost there. The windmill is running. Currently, you can actually see that on our website. All items are in place. And also, in 2 days, one of our colleagues, Bas, is flying to Somaliland to get the final pieces together. In two weeks, we will have a fully operational Winddrinker, which is really a really special thing. We're really excited that we as a team could realize this in 1 year. And it has all to do with the support we received from you guys. You enabled us to really make this and bring this project to the next level. We are really grateful for that. So you are also able to be part of this special moment. You can follow us on our website, on Twitter, on Facebook, and you can be there. And don't forget, believe in the power of enablement.